Dawn's first light bathes the White House in a soft, golden hue. It stands tall and proud against the backdrop of the Washington Monument and the Capitol building. The American flag flutters gently in the morning breeze. It's a new day in America. What thoughts come to mind as you picture this iconic scene? Do you feel a sense of awe? Perhaps a surge of patriotism? The White House evokes strong emotions in people around the world. It is more than just a building. It is a symbol of American democracy and the enduring spirit of a nation. It has witnessed triumphs and tragedies, joys and sorrows, all within its historic walls. The White House serves a dual purpose. It is the official residence of the President of the United States and their family. It is also the workplace for the President and their staff. This unique combination creates a fascinating dynamic. Imagine having breakfast in the White House kitchen, then walking down the hall to a meeting with world leaders. This is everyday life for the First Family. They live and work in the same place, surrounded by history and tradition. The White House is not just a home, it is a symbol of the presidency. It represents the hopes and dreams of the American people. It is a place where history is made every day. The White House has stood for over 2 centuries as a silent witness to history. Its construction began in 1792. It was designed by Irish-born architect James Hoban. The building was completed in 1800. John Adams was the first president to call it home. Over the years, the White House has undergone numerous renovations and expansions. It has survived fires, wars, and even an attack during the War of 1812. Each president has left their mark on the building, adding their own personal touches and making history within its walls. One of the most significant renovations occurred after the War of 1812. The British Army set fire to the White House in 1814, gutting the interior. President James Madison and his wife Dolly were forced to flee. Rebuilding began almost immediately, and the White House rose from the ashes, stronger than ever. Section 4. The Heart of Power, the Oval Office and the Situation Room. The White House is home to some of the most famous rooms in the world. The Oval Office is the president's formal office. It is where they meet with advisors, sign legislation, and address the nation. The Oval Office is a symbol of presidential power and authority. Another important room is the Situation Room. Located in the basement of the West Wing, it is a secure, high-tech facility where the president and their national security team monitor crises and make critical decisions that affect the country and the world. These rooms have witnessed countless historical events. The Oval Office has seen peace treaties signed, wars declared, and landmark legislation enacted. The Situation Room has been the nerve center for responding to terrorist attacks, natural disasters, and other major events that have shaped the course of history. Section 5. History Unfolding, Moments Etched in Time. The White House has been the stage for some of the most dramatic and consequential moments in American history. President Abraham Lincoln led the nation through the Civil War from the White House. He signed the Emancipation Proclamation in 1863, freeing slaves in Confederate territories. President Franklin D. Roosevelt guided the country through the Great Depression and World War II from the White House. His fireside chats, broadcast over the radio, brought comfort and reassurance to millions of Americans during those difficult times. In more recent times, the White House has been the setting for moments that have captivated the world. President John F. Kennedy addressed the nation from the Oval Office during the Cuban Missile Crisis in 1962. President George W. Bush addressed the nation from the Oval Office on the evening of September 11, 2001, following the terrorist attacks on New York City and Washington, D.C. Section 6. A Legacy of Hope. Your White House Dreams. The White House stands as a symbol of American democracy, resilience, and the enduring pursuit of a more perfect union. It is a place where history has been made and continues to be made every day. As you reflect on the White House's significance, consider what it represents to you. What are your hopes and aspirations for the future of our nation? If you could walk through its hallowed halls, what message would you share with the leaders within its walls? The White House belongs to the American people. It is a place where our collective story is written, and its legacy continues to inspire generations to come.